Hi, I'm Carlos Perez, reporter with the Reynolds Sandbox. This evening I'll be taking you along with me to experience the infamous bar scene in Reno, Nevada. What's my plan? To hit some of Reno's most notorious bars and hope to capture where the city's different groups congregate and unpacking the vibes in each bar. 5 of my favorite bars, how to strategize them, and what I love best. We're going to go ahead and start out with the Eddy. The Eddy is definitely Reno's best outdoor bar. The place is solid, not only because all types of people come here to congregate, but because the place keeps you pretty entertained with cornhole, bocce ball, and nifty art. It's one of my favorite places because it makes me feel like I'm at the park with my friends, but with drinks and music. I think everyone comes here to kind of relax and strategize before they go out to other bars for the night. But the drinks here are okay. Typical cocktail here and there, but they do have a killer selection of craft beer, so I recommend getting familiar. And yes, they do make your basic vodka cran for my shy college students out there. Looking around, you'll spot a mix of older and younger people, some business professionals, some college students, and even some kids and dogs. But the Eddy is pretty cool. Nice skyline view, beautiful weather when you're there. And they also have food trucks to recharge while you're playing games in the sun. Speaking of games, I'll take you over to a place that knows it very well. It's called Playfield 76. You might remember it as the infamous Imperial Bar, and for a short stint, the Barbie-themed Korean barbecue joint. Here, you're going to get an older crowd, some people who enjoy arcade games and solid cocktails together. They also offer pretty good food. I'm talking like wings, mini corn dogs. Overall, though, the place is pretty cool to be at. I wouldn't call it a party vibe. If you're there for a party vibe, you're not going to get it. Nonetheless, you're going to have a pretty good time. Good food, good drinks, good games, good vibes. And here's my boy Richie to take it away. No doubt, the place is cool and new. My advice, take a date here. It's an impressive place to start. Me, I prefer to kick back before going out into the night, because they offer some good food and it's never packed to the walls with people. It's a good thing they made a bar out of a house, because I practically live here. This is Picnic, my home away from home. I genuinely love this bar from top down, and I say that because, well, they have 2 bars inside, upstairs and downstairs. It's obviously pig themed, and has a nice selection of drinks and food. If you're going here, you may not be the type who enjoys packing yourself into a bar with crowds of college kids and watered down drinks. To be here, one must be an intellectual, an empath if I may. They also offer live music in different genres, which I think is neat, but they also have outdoor and indoor seating too. If you're here, you're probably just hanging around for the night, not looking to get yourself into anything intense. You won't break the bank here, or maybe you will if you tend to indulge. But nonetheless, though, the bartenders here, phenomenal. The drinks, great. I recommend the Kentucky Holiday. It's fire to say the least. Z-Bar, one of the best bars to go to for a vibey night. I think they have like top 3 best outdoor patio bars in the city. The inside is a good size, can get a little packed in there, but you can still get your drink in a timely manner. Outside is definitely the place to be though. They do offer fire pits in most of the seatings, but I'll warn you, if it's cold outside, prepare to bundle up because it can get nippy. My favorite part about this place is its unique graffiti-themed artwork along the walls and outside of the building. There's a food vendor on the outside patio, and I will say it's pretty good, but Z-Bar offers karaoke at night, which is either super awkward or super funny depending on how many times you saw the bartender. My go-to? Tequila Sunrise. Shame? None. Also, Z-Bar is a black-owned business, one of the very few in the Reno area, so definitely support. And last but definitely not least, Death and Taxes. This place is probably the most unique bar in Reno. They are, hands down, the bee's knees when it comes to cocktails. You don't come here to simply drink, but to appreciate art in its liquid form. Consistent with its name, it's a super dark looking place, and the bartenders are phenomenal at what they do. The outside is pretty gnarly to say the least. I mean, look at it. For a building to be black, it truly stands out. If you're here, your vibe is calm and sophisticated. Bring friends and family here for a great conversation. My advice, come here during the daytime. It's not too busy, and right around this time of the year, the weather is pretty mild enough to get the most out of the atmosphere. Day and night, I've got you covered on Reno's ever-changing bar scene. With the Reynolds Sandbox, I'm Carlos Perez.